Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZIRK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
So there's a lot of stuff that's potentially coming out very, very soon in Madden Ultimate Team, but also there's some stuff currently going on with the market and something that is about to actually change that's going to affect the market big time. I do want to give a shout out to Adam Turnbull for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. So the notification bell, comment down below. Nota Gang. A shout out to you guys that got the Travis Kelce half a reception special for Underdog this week. I will let you guys know there's another one coming. Okay, very soon. I can't reveal details yet. We just know it's coming very soon. If you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZIRK. It'll match first deposit up to $100. Tonight we have Monday Night Football, a really good game. Bengals and Bills should be a great one. And then we also have a ton of NBA today, so my picks for NBA and NFL will be up later this afternoon. And by the way, guys, if you're curious about the console winners, the Xboxes and the PlayStation, pretty much right after I post this video, and a little bit after that, I'm going to be choosing the winners for the console giveaways. All right, so let's talk about the Madden market. What's going on? Why should you potentially sell your team? And I don't think it's a bad idea at all to sell your team because there is a lot of different stuff that is coming and something that is going to change the market. So number one, I want to let you guys know, content schedule, right? We get that usually in the afternoon on Monday. So today, right, we should be getting the content schedule at some point today. It should be probably around 3, maybe 2:30, 3:30, whatever. I will likely make a video later this afternoon when EA puts out the content schedule so we kind of know what content is coming. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of speculation about what we may end up getting, right? I think we are going to get a promo this week. I don't know what. But the team is back this week. We do not get Team of the Week until next Tuesday, though. We do get the first GMM stream tomorrow, so they will be doing a GMM stream tomorrow. We'll see what they say on there. But what could we get, okay? Number one, we potentially could be getting Campus Heroes Part 2. That is something that we have gotten around this time of the year. Last year, we definitely could be seeing that. I've also seen people say maybe All Madden Part 4. That is also another promo that we could potentially see. We honestly may even get both of those over the course of the next coming weeks. But after that, we have the Return of Team of the Week. Then we have the Team of the Year promo, which is going to be towards the end of this month, and the playoff promo. So that right there is a potential 4 other promos that we may see. There also were some other ones that I did mention. I made a video going over all upcoming January content stuff that we could potentially see. Obviously, you can see it's a lot of content, right? January is a content flooded month. So number one, when we have a lot of content, we're going to get a lot of top tier players. And of course, the players that we currently have that are super expensive are going to go down in price. Number two, Reduxes. I feel like Reduxes are coming. It's been a little bit since we got Reduxes. And I do think we're going to see some Reduxes of some very, very recent LTD cards that we have right now. If we go ahead and we take a look at some 94 to 95 overall, let's say Ghost of Mutt. Right? 95 overall Ghost of Mutt. We had some LTDs with the Ghost of Mutt. We had the Kenneth Walker. We had the Cromartie. We had the Patrick Mahomes, right? Do I think these cards could be getting reduxed? Maybe. And if they do, obviously that is going to affect their price, and their prices will come down. Now, I will say Antonio Cromartie especially, right? This card is amazing. This Antonio Cromartie is amazing, but he's going for 1 million coins. And like I just showed you guys, right? Or like I talked about, we have potentially All Madden Part 4 coming. Playoff promo coming. We have Team of the Year promo, Team of the Week. We have a couple weeks of Team of the Week they got to make up for us, right? And then on top of that, maybe we also end up getting Campus Heroes Part 2. And these cards could potentially be getting redux. I would look to sell off if you have like Antonio Cromartie, Kenneth Walker, Mahomes. I would definitely sell these off. I mean, 1 million coins is just ridiculous. And I'm not just talking about the high-end cards. I'm not just talking about guys like Antonio Cromartie or Mahomes, whatever. But something is about to come out of the game that is going to tank the market, and I will showcase the proof that it did tank the market the last 2 times it actually came out. The Training Variety Pack. As you guys can see right here, TVPs, they go away in 3 days, okay? Today's Monday, which means these come out of the game on Thursday morning. Now, will they just refresh? Likely not, okay? The last time they pulled them out, They pulled them out, and they didn't refresh for a little bit. I think it was like a couple of weeks, and then they came back. And then they did the same thing later on. Now, what happens when they pull the training variety pack out of the game? Well, for those guys that don't know, the reason why training is even hovering around 5 coins per still is because of this pack. Because if it got lower than 5 coins per, then based on what you're able to get, getting the platinum cards, getting the team affinities, getting the reduxes, getting the LTDs when they're in packs as well, this would just be insanely profitable. So obviously, us as a community, we keep buying up training, and we kind of keep it around 5 per, because that is an area where pretty much we're comfortable with buying it and doing the training variety pack. Those guys that don't think this is the case, well, let me show you, okay? So as you guys can see right here, this is actually when the training variety pack was first introduced. We had training sitting around 12 per back in September. Look at how big it jumped up instantly. It went all the way from 12 per to 22 coins per training point, which is insane. Now, as you guys see, the training variety pack was here, and then it came out right here, October 13th. As you guys can see, training dropped all the way down as it trickled down to 8 per, and that was over the course of, 5 days. Over the course of 5 days, it went from 22 coins per to 8 coins per. That was the first time, right? Now let's take a look at this one. All the way in November. This was around the Blitz promo, so we had 8.53, and then bang, dropped all the way down to 4 coins per. So right now, training is sitting at 4.92. I would not be surprised at all if when the training variety pack comes out, training is now going to be going down to maybe 3 coins per. I could see that. Now, how does this affect the market, and what cards should you look to sell off? I do know a lot of people that between the training variety pack coming out and all of the content we're going to be getting are selling off their team. Now, is this okay, I'm going to sell my team off today and I'm going to buy back in 2 days? No, this is not that, right? If you're going to sell your team off for this market crash that's coming up, you're probably selling your team off to buy back in maybe 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. You want to wait for all the content to come out. You want to wait for it. I mean, obviously you can buy back anytime you'd like if you see that there's enough profit, but this is not going to be a sell off. And then on Thursday, when the training variety pack comes out of the game and training didn't move that much just yet, and also the market didn't move that much, then you get mad and say, what happened? It's not going to be an instant effect, right? Because obviously, even with the training variety pack coming out, people will still want to go ahead and get some of these top cards, like the Ghost of Madden cards, like any of the other top cards currently in the game. But again, it's a mix of training variety pack coming out is going to drop the prices of mostly these lower cards and the overpriced cards, which is big for many, many reasons, and on top of all the content. So as you guys can see right now, 83 overalls, they're currently the best coin value at 4.92. They're going for 3,200 coins. Now, when we take a look at, let's say, the sets to get masters, what do we need to get a 95 overall zero chill champion? Well, as you guys can see, you need 5 92 overall stocking stuffers, right? To get a 95 overall zero chill champion. Now, to get a 92 overall zero chill stocking stuffer, you need 2 90s and 4 85s. So as you guys can see right now, in due part to training variety packs being out and kind of holding up the training value, well, 85 overalls right now are going for 7,100 coins. And as I showcased, you need 4 85s to go into a 92 overall stocking stuffer. So let's say their training value went from 5 coins per, right, down to 3 coins per. Okay, so they're losing about 40% of their value right there on just the 85 overalls, which means that these 85 overalls, maybe it takes a week, maybe it takes a week and a half, whatever, but they should be going for, let's see, it'd be 2,800 coins in minus value there essentially. So they pretty much would go for like 4,300 coins. So you're saving 2,800 coins for every 85 overall that you would need to add into a 92 overall stocking stuffer. So for every single one, almost 10K, you need 6 of those to get a 95 overall. That's 50,000 coins off. And 90 overalls right now, you guys can see their training ratio is 5.54. They're going for 55,000 coins, which means that 90 overalls, based on, the trends of when training variety packs come out of the game, they potentially could be maybe 35,000 coins, maybe sitting around 40,000 coins, even if they go to 40K. They're still going to come down from 55K, and that's going to save you even more coins. Now, will this affect the zero chill market? I mean, yes, this will affect the zero chill market. It's going to affect stock and stuff. It's going to affect everything. But this also matters because, as I've been telling you, we expect to get a lot of content during this month. Well, it's cheaper to do master sets, which means that not only will we be getting some very, very good cards coming out with all the potential promos, but they're also going to be cheaper to get, meaning the rest of the market, the even outdated cards, right, that are no longer as good as those new ones that were coming out, they're going to fall in price as well. Now, there is also one other thing that I do want to mention here, guys, and that is that a lot of people currently may not be able to get into the game and also access their presents, right? So with the training variety pack going away in 2 days, there's a couple things that could happen as well. Number one, maybe EA actually extends the training variety pack because, to be honest, the market is going to fall, as I've showcased the examples as to why it will and why it should fall. All those people that are able to get on and then get into their gifts would lose out tremendously on the value, right? You guys would be, if you're one of the people that are locked out and you can't access your gifts, well, if the training variety pack goes away and prices fall down, well, then your gifts are way less valuable. So there's a couple things. Number one, EA might be able to get those people in today or tomorrow, hopefully before the training variety pack goes away. And then we could even see a bit of a market dip starting around then because people will just start to sell off all the cards they pull, whatever. And we'll finally see that big influx of presents that should have happened to the market that unfortunately didn't because a lot of people couldn't get in, and then the server issues, yada yada. But I am very interested to see what EA does. So in the case that, let's say, EA extends the training variety pack by a week, I still don't think it's a bad idea to sell off today because we're about to get a lot of content and then the training variety pack should go away. Like I said, I wanted to come in here and talk about the market because the training variety pack coming out is going to be big. We could be seeing some reduxes, a lot of content, and it kind of all comes together to make one beautiful market crash. That being said, you guys could sell off literally your entire team. You could sell off just the top tier cards that you have, whatever you guys want to do, but just a personal recommendation, I would at least look at the market and kind of figure it out. Now, obviously, if you're going to sell your team, like I said, this is not a 2-day thing, right? You're not buying your team back this week. If you're selling your team off, then you're probably just not going to be playing, to be honest, which I guess could be okay for you if you're okay with that. Also, the competitive pass, it doesn't refresh for 6 days. You guys can see it's pretty bad, though. The competitive pass, I stopped grinding once I got to here because there's just no point in going for this. I already have all the zero chill XP, and a lot of people don't care about the Tremaine Edmonds. But if they come out with a brand new competitive pass and we also have the zero chill pass refreshing in 9 days and 23 hours, this could be something where you guys sell off your team literally today, right? And then this would come out with a new field pass, the season 4 next Thursday. That is probably when we're going to see like LTDs get redux and stuff. That would make perfect sense for EA to do so. Then maybe you look to potentially buy your team back around that date or even on the weekend. So that way you can go ahead and catch up on the competitive pass, which will be a couple days into that point, and you can get started on the season 4 field pass. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.